It was a bright sunny morning, and Boss Baby was already awake before anyone else. He adjusted his tiny black tie, polished his shiny little shoes, and clicked open his briefcase with a very serious face. To him, every day was a big mission. Attention, team! Boss! Baby said loudly as he marched into the living room. His older brother Tim looked up from his toy cars and sighed. Oh no. Not again, Tim muttered. But secretly, he was curious. Boss Baby always had wild ideas. Boss Baby placed a single paper on the table. On top, in bold letters, it said, Operation Playground. He pointed at it with his tiny finger. The giant slide at the park has been taken over by the big kids. If we don't act now, babies everywhere will be stuck with the small swings forever. And we can't let that happen. Tim burst out laughing. Really? This is about a slide. But Boss Baby stood tall, his eyebrows furrowed. Not just a slide, Tim. It's the heart of the playground, the crown jewel, the symbol of fun. Tim shook his head but couldn't resist smiling. All right, boss! What's the plan? Boss Baby clicked his briefcase again and pulled out colorful charts. Toy soldiers! And most importantly, a giant chocolate chip cookie. Step 1, distraction. Step 2, negotiation. Step 3, total victory, he declared. A little while later, the brothers arrived at the park. Just as Boss Baby said, the big kids were sitting at the top of the slide, refusing to let anyone else play. Babies stood around the swings, looking sad. Boss Baby fixed his tie, cleared his throat, and marched right up to the big kids with his cookie on a silver plate. Gentlemen, he said seriously, I'd like to propose a trade. The big kids laughed. What can you do, little baby? One of them teased. But then they saw the cookie. Big, gooey, and filled with chocolate chips. Their eyes widened. Tim whispered, Are you sure this will work? Boss Baby smirked. As the big kids argued over who would take the first bite, Tim raced up the ladder. Slide secure, he shouted. One by one, babies cheered and lined up to slide down. The playground filled with giggles and laughter. Boss Baby stood at the bottom of the slide with his arms crossed, looking proud. Mission accomplished, he said with a little nod. Tim slid down next to him and grinned. You know, boss, you're not just in charge, you're also my baby brother. For a second, Boss Baby saw. Don't get all mushy, Tim, but thanks. The two brothers laughed, slid down together, and landed in a pile of giggles. Boss Baby dusted off his suit and whispered, Get ready. Our next mission is just around the corner. And with that, the adventure wasn't just about a playground, it was about teamwork, laughter, and a baby in a suit who always thought big. The end.